Julia Fox didn't come to play, honey. She came to milk that darn cow, and that's exactly what she's doing. Now, y'all know that Julia Fox is promoting her memoir, Down the Drain. And Ye has been the front, center, and back of this book. Everything that we've heard so far has to do about Ye. Now, initially, when Julia Fox told the world that she would be writing a memoir, you thought that you'd be hearing about her challenges with drug addiction, how she overcame. You know, you thought that you'd have been hearing more of that on the promotional tour that she's doing, but rather, you're hearing more about Ye, and now she has moved on to using Kim's name to promote her book. And I believe that she's about to have some problems right here because while she can use Ye's name freely and Ye is not offended or taken illegal actions against her, I don't believe it's going to pass that easily when it comes to Kim Kardashian. We know that Kim is all about branding, brand protection, and whenever another celebrity is using Kim's name, like on this scope, it can definitely, have Kim on high alert to see what next Julia is going to say, and she's gonna, step in legally if she sees that Julia is out of line. Let's talk about what Julia Fox is saying, shall we? Because she's naming Kim the catalyst for her split from Ye. But this is the thing about this book that I'm really, not hating, but I have questions about because honestly, Julia has already named, what resulted in their breakup. She did. She basically said that she could not be bothered with Ye. Ye was too much of a burden for her, and she already had her baby to take care of, and Ye was a second baby, and she could not deal with that. So she had to end things. But now she's given a different story. So, like, which one is it? Did you end things with you, Julia, or did he end things with you after his conversation with Kim, right? Let's talk about it. Now, she's saying that what Julia Fox is saying is that Ye had a good conversation with Kim. At the time, they were still married, they were about to get a divorce. But what happened is that she's saying that Kim, you know, dug up her past and gave some information and gave you some information on her. The reality is, Kim did not have to do any digging on Julia's past. Um, Julia's past, for the most of it, as it relates to her addiction and the people in her circle, you know, dying as a result of OD, it was no secret. So Kim didn't have to dig anything, right? So I think that's rather unfair for her to say Kim dug up her past. I think that is very much misleading and also disingenuous of Julia to be saying that because it is even something that I spoke about, saying that Ye's friends had advised Ye to drop Julia because she was just a bad influence because of her drug problems. So for her to now be, you know, saying that Kim basically dug information on her when those informations they were never private first to begin with, it is something that has always been known in Hollywood That is very much unfair to Kim and very much unwarranted. But let's continue with the rest, right? So, Julia Fox is saying that she was taken off guard when it was told her that he didn't know she was a drug addict and that he felt she had duped him, right? Because basically, what he's saying is that she was pretending to be something that she was not, right? And she claimed that she had let him know about her past battle with substance abuse. Now, Juliet needs to focus on, you know, wording because I'm learning that this book is on a New York Times bestseller list. And when you look at the information, I understand that once it's trendy, it's easy to get on the bestsellers list. But at the same time, like if you're a overthinker, if you're someone who truly pays attention to details, you will have a lot of questions after reading this book. Um, I have a lot of questions just by the things that she's saying. They're not meshing in seamlessly. And if she's pulling excerpts from the book she has already written, it should be blending in seamlessly. It's given Jada Pinkett Smith, to be quite honest, right? But let's continue. Let's continue with what she's saying. She's saying that she recalled yelling at you, West, over the phone before replying, I told you. Maybe if you listen more and not to mention, so were you, right? You said you wouldn't embarrass me, right? And she's saying that Ye used her past substance abuse to embarrass her. And she's giving the sense that she had told him that, oh, who are you to be yelling at me about my substance abuse? And you had similar issues with substance abuse as well. And that would just not be, that would not be true because we know that he doesn't mess around drugs. So I don't know what she's trying to get at in this sense. I honestly really don't know. Um, she's saying that she refused to let him hear her crying. So she hung up and she told um, her publicist to inform the public that they were over. Whew. That is the thing I don't appreciate about Julia. That's the thing because you're giving us different information. And at this point, it's really questionable. And I don't know. In a sense, I want to buy the book because I want to see how it all ties in. But the greater part of me truly has no interest in buying this book. But in case I do get the book, I'll definitely let you all know and I'll go through it and I'll do a review maybe. But I'm more leaning towards the side of not getting this book because I know Julia needs the money. I know that it's a way out for her. And, I'm not going to throw her under the bus for that, but I believe it's disingenuous of her to be pulling Kim's name in the book in this manner. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know what are your thoughts. And while you're at it, give your girl a big thumbs up, share if you care, and see you all later. Bye, guys.